building the fuel tanks. I also have the long range fuel tank option, so we're going to do that as well. First step, we're going to start by building the jigs. I went and got some wood and going to go ahead and build the jigs here. Alright, while you're watching this awesome time lapse of me building the jig, I'm gonna have to apologize as I get later into these fuel tank builds. I don't know what happened to the videos or if I even recorded them. I could have just got going and forgot to hit record. Working with that Pro Seal, you're limited by time before it cures and dries. And so there's not a lot of video at the end. So we'll just do with what we got here. Next up is dimpling. This is the dimple detail for the skin. And this is the dimple detail for the ribs. And here we go to dimpling. Alright, after it's all dimpled, I assemble it with Clecos, match drill every hole, just to kind of make sure the rivet's going to really go in when I get the Pro Seal on all the parts, and there won't be any hang-ups. I don't want to have to drill a hole while there's Pro Seal and get metal shavings in that Pro Seal, so I just go through and clean out every hole really nice and check the assembly. And here I'm dimpling some of the ribs, which I didn't do earlier. Also, I started having problems with the fuel tank fitting on the wing here in a little bit, and so I kind of worked through those. These fuel tanks were a real big pain in my behind here, but I have to take it all apart and then put it back together, and eventually it ends up fitting on the wing. So I don't know if I had the twist wrong or what, but if it doesn't fit, take it apart, reassemble it, try again, and then usually it'll work. Hey, I got it on the wing. I took all the ribs out and then put the skin on the wing, made sure the wing was level, and it went right on. I wonder if I had too many Clecos and the ribs were just cockeyed, causing a different kind of twist. I mean, the holes are still just a little bit off, but not bad. So I wonder if I reassemble it with 1 or 2 Clecos per rib and then put it on if it has a little bit of flex and give. Maybe that'll work, but I think we either were A, using the wrong ribs and they were mislabeled, or B, they were just put in too tight and they were slightly off, causing a little bit of a twist. But all right, just keep me updated there. All right, it took me most of the night, but I finally beat it. Got all the holes to line up. Looks pretty good. Let me step out here. Look down the leading edge. Twist, everything looks good. All right, we're ready for some Pro Seal. Here's the sealant detail in the plans, and we get to Pro Sealing the tanks. I don't have any videos of this, just here's some pictures of afterwards and then a video afterwards here. I really struggled building these tanks. I spent quite a bit of hours on it. Hopefully you guys do better than I did. I don't know. Here's the rivet detail. I don't have any videos of me riveting the tanks, but I did have them on the wing, and I think that's the way to go.
Tonight, but here's the main tank so far. I'm getting ready to seal up the back of it today. But get the vent in, fuel cap. Those screws in so I could goop around the rib nuts and not getting goop in the threads. And then There's the long range tank. I finished it last night, but hopefully it holds. That's all I got to say. Hopefully it doesn't leak.